Hi everyone, I recently came across this little old book about English and Russian proverbs and sayings, and I thought it might be fun to make a little episode about. So let me just go through and pick some out at random. So first up, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. In English and its Russian counterpart, an onion treats 7 ailments. Now, I mean, the Russian one is kind of funny and is, talking about an onion, which I'm not sure that many people eat, whereas the English one rhymes and is perhaps a bit easier on the tongue. So birds of a feather flock together in English, or the equivalent in Russian, one fisherman sees another from afar. So kind of a similar idea. This time both do rhyme. The Russian one rhymes in Russia, and both are pretty good, I think. Both make the point. Don't bite off more than you can chew, against cut down the tree that you are able to. So very similar meaning, but very different descriptions. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I like them both the same, really. This one I like in both English and Russian. Don't carry coals to Newcastle. And then one does not go to Tula with one's own samovar. I think they're both great. That's a dead heat for sure. Every cook praises his own broth. Every merchant praises his own goods. I mean, yeah, and neither of those come off the tongue particularly easy in either of their native languages. But I mean, the point is pretty much the same in both one. No better than the other there, I don't think. Every dog has his day. And there will be a festival in our street too. I like both of them. Very different, but both kind of cool. Every man has a fool in his sleeve. Against there's enough simplicity in every wise man. So same idea, but I don't know. The English one's just more descriptive there, isn't it? The Russian one's a bit too literal. So yeah, the English one's better there, I think. A couple of classics here. Fine words, butter no parsnips. I love that. And also, one does not feed a nightingale with fables. That's pretty good as well. No, okay, they're both good. Don't you think? Give him an inch and he'll take a yard. Give him a finger and he'll bite the whole hand off. Okay, I think that one I slightly prefer the Russian one. Great oaks from little acorns grow. Against every bull was once a calf. I think they're both pretty descriptive. I like both of them the same, I think. The same applies to this one. A man cannot whistle and drink at the same time. Against you cannot hold 2 watermelons in one hand. Again, very different description of pretty much the same idea. And I think, yeah, both work, don't they? Both are things that you can't really do very easily, if at all. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Against favour deserves favour. Yeah, again, the Russian one's a bit too literal, isn't it? I think the English one is more creative. There's a black sheep in every flock, against there's an ugly person in every family. Okay, I think the Russian one's funnier, isn't it? Maybe a bit more offensive, but funnier too, I'd say. Too many cooks spoil the broth, against when there are 7 babysitters, the baby loses its eye. Again, Russia's kind of gone for sort of dark humour there, haven't they? But you know what, I think it probably does win out. It's just a bit more outrageous and interesting, right? You must spoil before you spin. Against the first pancake always comes out like a bull. Yeah, I mean, although both were probably originally done a long time ago, the Russian one's still relevant today, isn't it? If you ever tried doing pancakes, you know the first one never comes out well. So yeah, I think the Russian one's actually a bit better as well. In fairness, in rich languages like Russian and English, there must be thousands of proverbs and sayings. This small book alone has like 300 of them. But anyway, I just picked out some there. Why don't you let me know in the comments some of your favourite ones, even in English or in Russian. Okay, see you next time.